We're celebrating our 1-year anniversary of us doing the Harvey Hour together. We started this back. I think we started this is the wild card week, I believe. We were making our wild card pick. Or no, we were recapping the wild card just like we are today. 1 year ago. So I'm going to ask you, what was your favorite memory of the past year of doing the Harvey Hour, or just in sports, maybe? Well, maybe it could be the show. Favorite memory from the show. And what do you hope for in the future?
I have 4 items, Nate.
Hit me with it.
Okay. The first one, being able to do the show with you.
Okay.
Right? It's really meant a lot to me. And, we've had some really good highlights in the show, had a lot of fun doing it. And also, the discussions we've had between the shows. It's a lot of fun. We talk a lot about the show afterwards and what we're going to do for the next show. And it's fun. I like that. That's my number one thing. Number 2, I'd say the Patriots analysis has been great. Almost every game we found something to discuss about the Patriots, and I think we had some pretty good insights on them, and they're my team, so I appreciated that. And then one show that we did, and one thing that we did within one show that I always remember is the 5 things that we didn't expect to happen. Right? And I said that the 49ers making the Super Bowl.
The Harvey hot takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that one well, and that one thing that I came up with.
It may happen.
That may happen. So that was one. And then looking to the future, I think continuous improvement. We try hard on that. I think we try to take some clips out of each of our shows and put them out there for others to listen to, and that's been fun, and had some success. So that's a good thing. So continuous improvement. And then, with the football season's going to be winding down here, if we can generate as much interest and some good clips with basketball and baseball, now that the football season's ending, I think that would be a good thing too. So those are my 4 things.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll be honest, I was not expecting you to go through with that as well as you did, but you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Looking back on the last year, I'm going to say probably the craziest moment we had was we were recording an episode, because we used to record this show. I actually started this live. I still remember the true start of the Harvey Hour was a solo show I did back on the 14th of January, and I did a half-hour show, and I still remember about it was I think it may have been the 17th or the 16th, the day before. I said, "Hey, you want to be on the show with me?" I recorded. He said, "Yeah, sure." It was very, very. The setup was strange. The setup was weird, but we got it done, and something, I don't know what it was. It just clicked, and we've been doing for a year ever since. But like I said, we were recording a show once, and it was we didn't do this live. We started doing it live back. I believe June 10th was the first live show. Because you told me at the end of the recordings, how about we do a live one? So I said, screw it, I'll hopefully get it set up. And that's when the news broke that was our first time doing the show. We had breaking news, and that's when Tom Brady posted on his Twitter and Instagram that he was coming back, saying he still felt the fire to come back. So that was one of my favorite moments. But also early on, I don't know what it was about those early on shows. The analysis that we had talking about each team and recapping each team, that was very, very fun to. I actually went back because I was debating whether or not to do a montage of those previous games or previous shows. I just didn't want to put in the effort to go through. We have well over 100 videos on this channel, well over. So it would have been very, very difficult to do it on a short notice, but it's been a lot of fun, and for the future, I agree with you. Getting the consistency down, keeping up the same tempo and energy, along with baseball and basketball when the football season ends. Along with, we're going through the off season.
It's gonna be hard to top the football season.
Of course it is, because football is the most popular sport in America.
Football is only 17 games in a season.
Right.
You lose one of them, it's like losing having a 10-game losing streak in baseball.
Yeah.
And baseball and basketball, they play them almost every day. Not so much basketball. Basketball's
every other day, depending on the team.
Yeah, but baseball is like an everyday thing, so it's harder to get the kind of excitement out of it, I think, that you get out of football. But I love baseball, and I'm looking forward to the season. I like some of the moves the Red Sox made, so I'm anxious to see how they do and get started. And look forward to spring training and see what that brings. And basketball season, the Celtics are having a great season so far. Jason Tatum looks like he could be the MVP. They're my team, so I'm looking forward to discussing that more when we get out of the playoffs in football.
Yeah.
But we still got a ways to go in football, and it's going to get more and more exciting, so I'm looking forward to that.
We still got about a month left of football, so we have something planned for the Pro Bowl, which we'll get into in a few weeks here. We planned this. You actually came up with the idea, and I thought the Pro Bowl might be a good slot for it. Where I guess it's the Pro Bowl games now, but yeah, the future, just staying consistent with it, bringing the same energy here, which it's gonna be difficult doing a live show because let's be honest here, we follow football way more than we do basketball and baseball, so that requires me picking up the tempo myself. So that this requires a dedication from me. The same amount of dedication I put into football, put into basketball, and another challenge is because I work everything here. It's finding how to make it work. That's gonna be the big thing with us. Finding how to make it work, and I think we can. And just for the future, I guess, is keep the growth going, because the growth the past month has been absolutely tremendous, and that's all thanks to the viewers out there.
Yeah, we appreciate the support and your interest in our show. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely.